DJ Akademiks is probably one of the biggest Drake fans you'll find, but even Akademiks has to admit that maybe his favorite rapper's wings are slightly clipped.
I think, you know, no pun intended, Drake's wings slightly feel clipped, right? And it's like the stimulus package, the Drake stimulus package right now doesn't exist. So Drake going on Camila Cabello's track didn't do nothing. That's a fact. Didn't do nothing.
Which obviously speaks to Drake not having that Midas touch like he's had over the last 15 years, where y'all remember there was like a decade straight where this dude literally could breathe on the track. It sounded hard. It was the most played record in the club, oftentimes the most played record on radio, and it just meant Drake was about to control the year. You know, Drake did a solid for an artist by the name of Camila Cabello's recently. Not only did he hop on a record on her album, he actually did an entire record himself on her project, which I've actually never heard of in my life. Like, not an interlude. He did the whole record by himself on somebody else's album, and it didn't move the needle at all for her. Her sales are way below 100,000, and you just really don't hear things like that when Drake decides to give his input to something, especially what he gave her. Then take it a step further. Drake's hopped on Sexy Red's You My Everything, and I think the record is doing really good, but I'll be damned, this is what really blows my mind. Drake went crazy on that You My Everything verse. Drake gave Sexy Red a great verse despite her terrible vocals on that song, right? Which I think she did intentionally, which the ladies love it, by the way, when it's playing at the club or at the spot. But again, Drake gave Sexy a great verse, and now this is throwing me off even more. It's one thing if Drake's not giving those great verses like he used to, but even when he gives a great verse, it still don't feel like it's got the same that a Drake verse used to have, which is very concerning for an artist that I really like a lot. Is it because Kendrick Lamar's They Not Like Us and Euphoria diss records are just so overpowering of the moment right now? There's nothing Drake can really do until this moment passes, until this year passes, until Kendrick's moment passes? Maybe, but I do believe it's concerning that a great Drake verse doesn't have the same impact that it once was. Look, life is life. Everybody's got to age at some point. It's one thing for Drake to lose the momentum that he had over the last decade and some change. Everybody's going to fall off one day. We all do. But even him giving the Lakers a 29.8 rebound, 7 assist effort feels LeBron-ish today. Like, LeBron can put those numbers up and the Lakers can still lose by 15. But when he was in his prime, that didn't happen, which is why y'all know I always compare Drake and LeBron to each other. Time, love, and support is what your boy would never take for granted. What y'all think about what Akademiks had to say? Is the stimulus package that Drake had officially over? I'm out. I have a wild goal for the month of July. I want to post 300 Facebook videos and 300 YouTube videos. I want to work so hard this month that 10,000 people will follow me on my new Instagram account, As Told by Pharaoh. I'm thanking you in advance because I know y'all gonna support your boy.